Coinbase basically just cloned OpenSea because, well, money. But why should we care, especially with crypto in the midst of a major bear market right now? And I know my personal crypto investment decisions have aged like milk in the Sahara Desert. Yum. Well, if we're looking to get our NFTs out to the widest audience, then borrowing Coinbase's estimated 103 million users is probably not a horrible idea. So think of this video as a 5-minute investment to learn what could end up being the dominant NFT exchange. Now, NFT.Coinbase is still a bit limited, but I'm confident that Coinbase will continue to invest considerably in this new marketplace by adding new features and supporting additional blockchains. They may even be able to displace OpenSea if they execute properly. As of September 2022, the app only lets you buy, sell, and auction NFTs, but you can't mint new NFT collections. Furthermore, Ethereum is the only supported blockchain at this time, so those looking to work with Poly or Solana should continue to use OpenSea. Okay, so NFT.Coinbase is more of a DAPP than a traditional Web 2.0 Know Your Customer app, kind of like Coinbase proper. So it functions more like OpenSea, meaning it's going to connect to your Metamask account and it's going to pull the assets from whatever account it's connected to. Now it still wants to know who you are, so when you onboard, it's going to ask you to create a username and password, but for the most part, it will defer to your crypto wallet. So let's go ahead and click sign in, and I'm going to use Metamask, and I can go ahead and approve this. So I've signed in before, so it didn't ask me for my email or to create a username, but on your first login, it will ask you for that information, and it will also want you to verify your email address. But then after that, it's going to just use your crypto wallet. So we can come over here and we can see I set up my username as dataslayer. I have a wallet address. And what I did is I connected it to my MetaMask wallet that already has assets. So if I go to manage NFTs, you can see it has my ENS name, dataslayer.eth. But if we go to created or hidden, we can see that I do have assets as well. Okay, so I went to profile and now it kind of shows me a better view of what I have here. So I have an ENS name and I have 2 NFTs. This NFT is an 1155 ERC. This is a 721. And it looks like if I want to list this guy for sale, it doesn't appear to let me based on what I can see here. Now, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but it looks like I can't list this guy. But if I go to list this guy, it immediately allows me to do so. So I don't really want to sell this NFT because I like it, but what I'll do is I'll put a hefty fee on it and we can go ahead and try to sell it off. So we can make the listing effective immediately. We can list it for 1 week and I'll just do 1.23. That's $2,000. And let's see here, I can confirm the price. Since this is your first time listing an NFT from collection, you must approve the asset for transfer. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can approve this. I'm not sure what the gas fees are going to be, so give permission to access all of your Gildabear Phase 1. By granting permission, you're allowing the following contract to access your funds. Transaction fee is $3. That looks good to me. Right, because we're listing it on an exchange, right? So if someone does pay the fee, the contract needs to transfer it to them, and they can't be dependent on good faith. So let's go ahead and confirm this guy, and we can see it is loading down here. Let's give it a sec. It's crunching on the blockchain. Okay, follow the prompts in your wallet app to complete the listing. All right, so I'm just going to click this. And we have another request signature here. So we're going to do sign. And we are live. Okay, it's listed for 1.23 ETH on Coinbase, which is around $2,000. I actually hope no one buys it because I like this, and it's actually it's my avatar for my dataslayer.eth ENS name. So I like it.
Unlike Ethereum transactions, there is no gas fee on showing your gratitude, so go ahead and hit that like button.
Okay, so I'm gonna X out of this, and let's see if we can get any details here. Let's just click on the NFT. Current price 1.23 ETH. That should be up for a week, which is perfect. Now I want to run a little test here. What I want to do is see how discoverable this is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an incognito window, and we're going to go to nft.coinbase. So if I'm just any old person, right, and I'm shopping around for NFTs, as one does, let's see if we can't find that NFT. Now it's a Gildabear, but it's a Gildabear 366 right here. So let's see if we can't find that as if we were a NFT shopper. So let's do Gildabear, and then let's do 3, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, there it is. So two things. One is the propagation was really quick. It took seconds to list this, and it's already discoverable on the search page. So that's impressive. Usually when you publish an asset, there's some propagation time, and that doesn't seem to be the case here. So that's pretty cool. Let's go into this. All right, so we can see the price that we put forth. I wonder if it has me as the owner. It has the creator, it has the collection, it has all the metadata. It does have me as the owner. Very cool. And yeah, that's all the information here. So now someone could go ahead and I guess they could make an offer. They could also try to buy it, and the contract would just kind of execute independently of anything I do, because it's all set up there and I've granted access to the contract. And you kind of you do put some faith in those Coinbase contracts that they're not going to swipe your NFT from you or do anything nefarious. Now it's Coinbase. Obviously, if they did anything nefarious, they would lose market share, so it's really not in their interest. But that's how these things work. There's still a level of trust and autonomy on these third-party contracts that we just need to kind of be aware of. Okay, now let's talk about the other side of the house, which would be acquiring, purchasing, or buying an NFT. Now, if I go into my Metamask wallet, I have just over $5 in Ethereum. So, okay, so I'm just gonna make sure I have my filter here for $5. That's the max. And then let's see if we can't find something on brand for my YouTube channel. Let's do data. I'm not sure what this is, but let's go ahead and see if we can't buy it. So I clicked buy. I think I should have enough funds. Let's go open wallet to pay. Okay, this looks good. Let's get rid of this guy. We don't need it. So it should be 327. Yeah, the problem is the asset is 327, but the transfer itself it's looking like $30. So I don't even have enough to acquire the asset. So let's see if we can't buy this NFT now. And that's the funny thing about Ethereum. This NFT is $3, and the gas fees are gonna be, let's see here. The gas fees are gonna be like $11. That's actually not that bad. Purchase pending, hang tight. It may take a few minutes for ownership to display on Coinbase. We'll let you know. So it looks like it went through. So, okay, so that's how you purchase an NFT. Okay, so now let's auction off an NFT. So I'm going to auction off this one right here, which I just purchased. So we will click into it, and we're gonna do list for sale, but instead of fixed price, we're gonna do auction. So we're gonna start the auction immediately. We'll let it run for, I guess, 3 months. Actually, let's just do never if we can. Actually, no, let's do 3 months. Okay, so starting bid, I don't know. How much is that? That would be $80. And then bid amounts, .01. So what's that, $8 or something? Yeah, something on the order of that. Yeah, that looks good. So we're gonna go ahead and confirm that. Sign in, this is your first one, okay. Okay, and there's a $2.67 fee associated with this. So we're gonna do confirm. Okay, so now you can see the Gilda-Bear has been listed for a fixed price. Cancel listing if I want. But the Woman of the Internet is up for auction. There are no bids yet. But let's click into this so we can see, okay, .05, which should be around $80 as of recording this, and 90 days left in the bid, so in the auction. So it's a 3-month auction that will expire if no one places any bids. I don't expect anyone to place any bids. This is kind of just for demonstrating how this works. So that is how we list an NFT for auction. And if we go ahead and launch an incognito window, just to make sure that it is discoverable, I should be able to go to discover and then do Woman of the Internet. Hey, look at that. It's like the first, or maybe, yeah, they probably all, there's probably many that look the same. Or maybe not. Is mine the cover photo? That'd be really cool. No, they all look basically the same. So what is it? 1589. Let's go ahead and check this out, right? So 1589, there she is. And you can see, yeah, it's up for auction. So anyone can just come over and throw their hat in the ring, no pun intended, and place a bid on this NFT here. So that's how you list an NFT for auction on Coinbase. It's pretty inexpensive. It was less than $3. Now there might be additional gas fees incurred if someone actually does place the bid. Okay, and it's saying here, if someone does place a bid and you want to accept it, there will be a gas fee for that. So just keep that in mind. So you just want to price it so that there is a profit. I would expect the gas fee to be pretty low because I think it's just a transfer of an NFT effectively. So again, based on the time of day and what have you, it shouldn't be too expensive.
And if you want to take your talents to OpenSea, then go ahead and check out my video on how to mint, transfer, and sell NFTs on OpenSea. Thanks.